Hello and welcome to podcast number 12. I'm Jack, and I'm here with my friend Eric. He's helping me with this book report. I know I usually don't have special guests, but I really needed a guest for this one. Say hi, Eric.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Today we're going to be talking about Mustaine.
So, Dave Mustaine is quite a rock icon, in my personal opinion.
Wait, what'd you think of the book, though?
The book, I thought that it documented his life very well, along with many other things that he did in his life that weren't part of his rock legacy.
Like what?
Just not cool stuff, like, it's not doing,
Yeah, I get you, man. I get you.
Yeah.
So, how'd you get into possession of this book? Where'd you find out about it?
I found out about it from my friend Jack. He lent it to me about a couple months ago.
I found about it because I really like Dave Mustaine.
Mm-hmm. I knew about the book beforehand, but I actually got a copy of it.
From me.
From my friend Jack.
Yeah, so, it's about his life. And what do you think about his life makes it so interesting?
I think really is that he started from nothing and went to something so big. Started from a negative and made it just such a huge positive in his entire life. Being kicked out of Metallica was such a huge blow to him, and starting a legendary thrash metal band, Megadeth, that's 100 times better than Metallica.
I agree.
It just worked.
I agree.
It worked out.
So, what do you think? What comments do you have about the writing style?
I think the writing style is very front forward and not professional, and that's what I think Dave is best at doing, being front forward and not professional in his career.
Harsh language there.
Harsh language too, yeah.
So, my favorite part about the book was just the way he tells a story. And Dave is very gripping with his words. It grips you by the heart, tugs on your heart, because
He tugged my heart.
It's an inspiring story.
He really did.
It's one that will make you tear up. It's one that will make you scream. It will make you cry. It will make you cry of joy.
I agree. And tears.
And it may seem like it's just for, a thrash metalhead audience, but I'm sure even to a non-metalhead, this book would be entertaining.
I agree.
Because, life is a story in itself. And this is the story of somebody else's life.
I couldn't agree more.
From
Dave's perspective.
From his perspective. You get to hear his side. Of course, maybe fabricated, but what good story is told without a little lying?
Exactly.
And so, other comment, I really liked how he would go into detail about some things, and there were things that he knew people didn't really want to hear about, things he knew people don't care about, he went to rehab 17 times. Why would he describe all 17 times? He only described the parts that were prominent.
He paraphrased very well.
He did, I don't know if that's paraphrasing, but he shortened it down. And it's just an inspiring book. And it really makes you feel like, you're living his life.
I agree. I completely agree.
What would you say, what were your opinions on the little footnotes and the pictures? What do you think they added to the book?
I think they added real flavor and color to the book.
Yeah.
Really put me in the perspective of Dave's mind, his crazy mind. Really made me think about him.
Yeah, he is crazy. That's for sure. And the book, he doesn't force his opinion. He just tells the story. He tells why he did these things. He tells his reasoning behind it. He channels his anger into his writing.
I agree.
And that's the thing that gets him.
I agree. I agree.
It just puts this book so far above other books because, it's written by such a master of the pen.
The guitar.
He's a lyricist. That's what he does. He writes lyrics.
I agree.
So it comes off as sort of poetic, his writing.
I agree. I completely, 100%. Fathomably agree, yeah.
Well, it was good having you, Eric.
Thank you very much for having me on the station.
Yeah, this was podcast number 12.
Number 12.
For Mustaine with special guest Eric.